it was really important for us that we completed this project and completed it for 2018. The museum's purpose is to tell the amazing stories of the Royal Air Force through its people and our incredible collections, and this really is the manifestation of that, and it's using our collections in thoughtful and engaging ways to tell a story that covers a whole 100 years, that's relevant. Relevance is one of our values as a museum, and that really brings the story up to date. The transformations also helped us tell the story of the site for the first time. So as well as being really proud that we're one of the UK's national museums, we're also really proud of our local heritage and our opportunity to become a really welcoming community space. And the story of our site dates right back to 1910 when Claude Graham-White came and set up his flying school here. They then had an aircraft factory that made aircraft for the First World War here. Then Spitfires and Hurricanes took off from here to defend London during the Second World War. As part of that, we want to really bring back those echoes of our aviation heritage through greening the site. Our North London Museum here is based in an area where we've got house building going on all around us, lots of green space being built on, and it enabled us to really develop a warm community green space that says to local people, come in, the museum is yours, it belongs to you, come and enjoy it with us, we're here for you and to develop our storytelling with you.
So the RAF Museum's key purpose is to share the story of the RAF, and we do that both through sharing people's stories but also our amazing collections. So part of the transformation programme that we started 3 years ago was all about bringing those amazing stories to life and making them more relevant for our visitors today. So we know that over 3/4 of our visitors come to our site for a great day out. They don't necessarily bring with them knowledge about the services, about military history. So it's absolutely been core to our redevelopment and our 3 new exhibitions to make sure that our stories are accessible in lots of different ways. We feel really fortunate that we're a national museum and have national and international visitors, but that we're also a community museum embedded at the heart of our Colindale local community here in northwest London. Our visitors have been absolutely central to our full redevelopment, and central to that has been that local connection. So every step of the way, every time we've redeveloped a new piece of design or thought about a new exhibition, thought about redeveloping our landscape, we've been out in our local community testing it with them, not making an assumption that they want to come and visit us, but absolutely getting those outreach activities out into the local community and building bridges. And then that has turned into members of the local community being really enthusiastic about being able to come here and use it as a resource, using it as a great day out. They've been part of our co-curation process as well, so this is something very new to us as a museum. We started the redevelopment programme with a statement which is access for all, very much in our minds, and we wanted our designers to think about that as well. It was something we discussed in every workshop. But access for all is a really simple statement, isn't it? What does that really mean? And we said it wasn't just about physical access. Obviously it's really important to be able to get around the site easily, for everybody to be able to reach all of the interpretation material and all of the areas of the exhibitions, but it's also about intellectual access. You know, not everybody wants to read lots of text, so having hands-on opportunities, having immersion opportunities as well. We wanted an aesthetic access, so for some people at some points, and particularly with the aircraft in our collection, you just want to say wow, and that's fine. You know, that is absolutely enough to encounter our collection and enjoy our site. We wanted to create spaces where people could socialise, so we've got a great new outdoor space where people can come, bring a picnic or buy something from our restaurant, take that out on the grass. We've got bean bags out there. There's so much space to run around for families to enjoy time together. Our outdoor space has meant that we've already introduced late night cinema. We've also started a series of lates in our new restaurant space, so we've had a comedy night already and much more of that to come. And also at both our sites, our London and our Cosford site up in the West Midlands, we're introducing sleepovers for adults too, so people can bed down underneath our Sunderland flying boat after exploring our collections after hours. hours. But finally, and I think possibly most importantly for our teams, we talked about emotional access. So actually engaging all of the senses and the emotions as well. But also the RAF has a great sense of humour, we've discovered. So sharing some of that as well, some of the japes that people have got up to over time. So hopefully there'll also be places where visitors can have a good laugh around our site as well. It's been really important for us to collect diverse stories and reflect those in our exhibitions. Our introductory new exhibition, RAF Stories, includes life-size cutouts of individuals whose stories we've collected, some from our archives, but mainly from today. So people who have either just finished serving or are still in service with the RAF. We've also introduced an exhibition that looks at the RAF and its role today, but also encourages visitors to imagine what the RAF might be like in the future. So to leave their views, to get into the debate about future use of technology, and particularly around artificial intelligence as well, which is obviously core to all our lives. You know, are we going to get in the driverless car or the pilotless aircraft to go on holiday in the future? These aren't just issues facing the RAF, they're absolutely core to our society and how we work together as communities.